1 year ago, I bought 50% of Kahawa Pride FC, a newly relegated 6th Division Kenyan football club with one mission: become the first club in Kenya to ever climb from the 6th tier to the Premier League. In the months following my investment, I began working closely with our team on the ground to begin building a new era for the club. In September, we hosted open trials with over 300 attendees, a record for Kenyan grassroots football. We rented out a massive clubhouse for our entire team to live in, renovating and outfitting it to be the perfect space for a professional team. We dialed in our meal plan, hired the staff needed to run the entire operation, and in October, I launched season 2 of Road to the Kenyan Premier League, and it exploded. In a matter of weeks, we went from near bankruptcy to generating tens of thousands in revenue through our content, jersey sales, and donations. By November, we were profitable for the first time in club history, and in December, our profits peaked at an astounding $7,369. But what goes up must come down, and as our virality faded away, so did our massive revenues. That $7,369 in December profit shrunk to $5,173 in January, which again shrunk to negative $1,426 in February, as rising expenses took us back to unprofitability. As March began, we knew that spending had to be reduced quickly if we wanted to return to profitability. In this video, I will document in extensive detail every single expense and every single dollar of revenue we generated through the club's 7 revenue streams, and finally, how much money did Kahawa Pride make or lose in the month of March. Because your support keeps this project alive, you deserve to know how each and every dollar is being spent at our club. You are now watching Road to the Kenyan Premier League. What's up, everyone? My name is Hayes Knupp, JerseyBird founder and your host of Road to the Kenyan Premier League. Before we get into the video, if you want to support this project, there are 3 main ways to do so. First up is the KPFC 10 for 10 deal. If your club is in need of new kits and apparel, start a project with JerseyBird. Tell us you came from this Road to the KPL series, and you will receive 10% off your order with another 10% donated directly to our club with a mention in next month's financial report video. Just go to JerseyBird.com, tap start a project, and we will create some awesome kits for your club, just like the ones you see in our videos. Next, we have the Lion's Den, the official club Discord, where we host watch-along parties, vote on club decisions, and discuss tons of unreleased news, events, everything else behind the scenes with myself and staff members. Go check it out. It is a great community. And lastly, if you just want a simple way to donate, go to kahawapridefc.paperform.co. You can contribute to various aspects of the club, and I've also added a category to support the Lionesses as they have begun their own journey to the Women's Premier League. We have also restocked all of our jersey sizes, and finally, we dropped the training jerseys in both light and dark. Go check them out. Partnership inquiries can be directed to Kahawa Pride FC at JerseyBird.com. And don't forget to subscribe to the official Kahawa Pride YouTube channel. I will link all of these things in the description. Thank you all for the support. Now back to the video. We'll start off with our expenses for the month, beginning with our usual overhead costs. Rent for the clubhouse was $70K or 538 USD. Rent for our downtown office was $72K or 553 USD. Food for the month was $200K or 1,540 USD. Cooking gas, internet, drinking water, utility water, garbage collection, and entertainment subscriptions added up to $272. We had 4 live streams in March, but one of them was paid for at the very end of February, so we only had 3 live stream expenses in March at 65,000 shilling each. Those added up to 195,000 shilling or about 1,500 USD. We bought new boots for the Lionesses, who just took down the #1 team in the league, by the way, for a total of 75,000 shilling or 576 USD. Here's a few clips of the big surprise. The men also got new boots at the very beginning of the month. We spent $60K on those, or 461 USD. These are the indoor style boots with smaller studs for better traction on the dirt pitch. So now the entire organization is playing with the best footwear possible. We also had our driveway construction project completed in March. We transformed the neighborhood trash dumping spot into a productive space where we can park cars and motorbikes. All of the materials were donated by our former team manager Musioka and his construction company Sioux Tech Enterprises. All we had to do was pay for the labor, which totaled up to 26,000 shillings or 200 USD. Matthias, John, and our head scout Francis Reguaro went on a journey to northwestern Kenya to scout talent at the Kakuma refugee camp. This resulted in a few expenses. To start the trip, we got scammed for 18,000 shilling with fake bus tickets by a very convincing fake travel website. Happens to the best of us, but they were eventually able to make it up there after 24 hours of travel, reaching the camp and hosting a quick scouting session and coming away with a list of 15 potential talents. Our work there is far from finished. We'll have more updates on that soon, but in total, including a flight home to save Matthias and John from another 24 hours of buses, trip added up to 60,000 shillings or 492 USD. We hosted a big Eid Mubarak celebration at the house last month with the entire organization, which totaled up to 77 USD. We're still working on finishing the rest of our home gym, which is still cardio only, but we did get 5 workouts in at the local gym, totaling up to another 77 USD in rental fees. But our home gym will be complete by the end of the month for those asking for the latest update. We paid out 1 win bonus in March, the 1-0 win against Santos Hotspurs. Shout out to Felix Kamau for his clutch goal in the 90th minute. That cost us 120 USD. And lastly, I spent 1,173 USD on 95 units of home shirt inventory. Those were all of our major expenses for the month, and after adding up all of the other various expenses, I will add them on screen now. Pause if you want to read them all, but they totaled up to $15,647.04 in March, or just over 2 million Kenyan shillings, a 37.4% decrease in spending from February's record-breaking $24,994.22 in expenses. A great trend to see as we continue to stay as frugal as we can. Now let's get into our club's 7 revenue streams to see how much we made last month. Starting with our smallest source of revenue, we have TikTok, which is a bit of a surprise because TikTok has historically ranked highly as a significant source of revenue. But in March, across the 6-minute or longer videos I posted, we generated $61.19, an 89.8% decrease from February. Next up, in 5th place, we have Kahawa Pride FC.paperform.co, our club donation page, which generated a total of $637, with $247 of that going towards Westlife United's medical bills. Our community raised money for their club and player who got severely injured last month, which leaves us at $378.30 after 3% stripe fees, a 94.7% decrease from February. Not our biggest month for donations, but I still want to take a moment to thank every single person who contributed. Thank you all for the donations and kind comments. We truly do appreciate all the support. Coming in at 4th place, we have the KPFC 10 for 10 deal, which actually saw an explosion in March. Remember, if you work with JerseyBird and you tell us you came from the series, you get 10% off your order and you get 10% donated to the club. 7 different teams came through last month. Shout out to Apache FC, Bailey Gifford Investment Managers, CrossFit Arad, Flower City FC, Goa Guardians, Penrose FC, and Cypher Small and Associates LLC. I will show some of the jerseys and kits we designed for these teams in March. Thank you all for working with us and supporting Kahawa Pride at the same time. After Shopify's 3% fees, these clubs ordered $10,244.76 worth of kits and apparel, which is a donation of $1,024, a 253% increase from February. Now we're getting into the top 3, and we have another another regular The Lion's Den Discord server. We closed out the month with 374 active standard subscriptions and 234 active plus subscriptions. Standard subs are $2.49 per month, plus subs are $4.99 per month. After Stripe's 30-cent transaction fee and 3% cut of total revenue, that leaves us with $1,855.66, an 8.3% decrease from February, as we actually lost 55 active subs. Coming in as our number 2 largest source of revenue in March, again, we have YouTube, which generated a total of $4,008.46 last month. 96% of that was from ad revenue across all our videos and streams, and the other 4% was from live stream gifts and donations, which added up to $236 or $141.73 after YouTube's 40% cut. This was YouTube's third decreasing month in a row, dropping 38.6% from February's revenue numbers. And finally, for the second month in a row, for our number 1 source of revenue, we have jersey and merch sales. We had another record-breaking month for jersey sales, selling 137 home jerseys and 30 keeper jerseys for a total of 171 units sold, resulting in a net revenue of $7,894.34 after Shopify's 3% cut, an 18.8% increase from March. Here's a look at our sales over the past few months. It has completely overtaken YouTube as our top source of revenue, and we will soon be adding our very own in-house merch line to complement the jersey sales, so you'll see more progress on that later this month. We also sold 3 hoodies and 1 t-shirt for a total of $35 in profit before Shopify's fees. And as I mentioned earlier, we also just restocked all our jersey sizes and dropped our training jerseys, which were highly requested. So go check them out. And thank you for another huge month of merch sales. So, was Kahawa Pride profitable in the month of March? No, we were not. With $15,255.90 in revenue and $15,647.04 in expenses, we lost $391.14, reducing our club savings to $14,651.68, a 2.6% decrease in total savings. Overall, despite the deficit, I do think it was a solid month. As social media falls from our top source of revenue, we will continue to focus on new merch, getting our new kits released as soon as possible, and continuing to keep our costs as low as we can. I definitely think the content needs to be improved as well. It's obvious that my videos are getting a little bit stale. We need to stay innovative and creative, and I do have some plans on the content side as well. A few quick announcements before we close out this video. First up, a big happy birthday to Felix Kamau. His teammates gave him the classic birthday dirt bath to celebrate last week. Here are a few clips from this wonderful Kenyan grassroots tradition. We had 2 huge matches on Monday. I won't spoil them in this video, as a full recap will be in Friday's video. But if you know, you know, history was made on Monday, a true turning point for the club. As always, you can catch new episodes of Road to the Kenyan Premier League every Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. If you like the show, drop a like, drop a sub, comment where you are watching from. Seriously, thank you all for the support, all the jersey sales, all the merch sales. You guys really are keeping our dreams alive, and we truly do appreciate it. We will keep working to bring you more wins and more great content, and I'll see you in the next one.